neat.
I am not glorious flax seeds. Cereal.
Pop. A banana.
Man, y'all really know where it could work.
Ramen noodle.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Easy. Uzi. Average weight is kind of glasses.
That's the way of the design.
How about Thanks. I have enough fun. This is the controls for the flags on the roof of the building. For the train station. That's cool. Yep. This is I don't know what the signal pulls through really long lines. And it's not as bad. Hi.
Here's this one right here.
Layout of Tifton back in the 60s. Right here's where you're at now. There's the white bank up the street. Tifton one of the few towns that's got 5 depots still here. Y'all from around here?
South Carolina.
Oh, okay. Most towns are lucky to have 1 depot, and we got 5.
Wow.
This building was built in 1910. The lumber in it, if you look at the walls, was 100-year-old pine when it was cut. The sawmill, Mr. Tiff sawmill, was right across the any dirt road crossing. There's 1,800 to 1,200 foot back each way. Tell the engineer how to blow his horn. Long, long, short, long.
Oh.
Adapted that from England. We started our railroads in the early 1800s. Over there, it's God Save the Queen. From right here back was the freight part of the depot. The Veteran Museum was the passenger part where you bought your tickets. This track out here originally was laid in 1875 and was the main line, Birmingham, Alabama to all points east. It'd go to Waycross, split, and go north and south.
Well, I worry about somebody speaking.
This is the original floor. Everything's original except for that wall right there.
Uh-oh.
It's picking up passengers. That's so cool.
We
Getting
got
warmed
a lot
up.
of the buildings at the house. If we put the lights in, we can't do any soldering and such as that in here.
Oh, yeah.
We carry them home and work on it. Cases in the buildings, the trains is too old to run. And the bigger scale than what we use, and we're keeping everything HO in there. Same thing with these buildings was donated to us, and they're larger than HO. So
Nice.
this is a track chart right here. Across the road behind you, by My Lady's Bakery, used to be a little train yard over there. It's a baggage cart. See the things on the sides for sideboards with wooden wheels with metal wrapped around them, just like old wagon wheels.
Nice.
This is original signs for this depot here. The controls up there on the walls, what's in the silver boxes on the roads that's got the crossing arms.
Yes, sir.
Railroad 2 always had their own telegraph system beside the tracks.
That's cool.
We didn't get radios and locomotives till in the late 1950s. Till then, if the train didn't have to stop, they'd telegraph the dispatcher, he'd write it out, tied on that, stand out with the track and hold it. The engineer would slow down, run his arm through the string, get his orders for the next town.
Oh, hey, thing.
Come over here and pull that chain real hard. That's original steam locomotive bell. You see, back in the day, everybody come to town on Saturday evening.
Yes, sir.
The tracks would be filled up with horse and buggies and kids playing, and to keep the train from having to blow its whistle constantly, he'd just leave that bell ringing as he was easing through. Now, Mr. Tiff that started Tifton was president of the ABA Railroad between here and Ocilla. This is his log books from 1908 and 1911. He come down here from Connecticut, started this sawmill right across the road. His original idea was cut oak lumber for shipping, and found out there's more money in pine. And he started Tifton. His brother started Albany. Railroad 2's got milepost signs just like the interstate. Here's what goes into building a trestle. So if you ever watch Clint Eastwood and Sister Sarah, one stick of dynamite ain't gonna wreck the tree.
Yeah.
It's braced too much. There's a smaller version, they call them gang cars. Because you had your steel gangs that done the track, your signal gangs that done the signal. This was made in 1949, retired from Central Georgia Railroad. 12 horsepower, one cylinder hit and miss motor. Like an A model, you can adjust your carburetor. You can enrich it, lean it out, advance and delay your timing. Mechanical brakes and it's belt fit.
That's pretty cool.
We got a club of 1,500 members and ride these nations.
Nice.
Original floor. Everything's original but that wall.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming by.
The paint?
Yeah, paint and then it's coat.
Yeah, so we've been through that way.
Those are pretty.
That building looks really nice.
Yes.
The town.
Y'all getting hungry?
I'm gonna go
What y'all want?
here. Oh, I didn't get it. I'm gonna go back over here. Let's see.
Building.
That's some Sonic.
That? Look y'all. Hey. Oh look, Skittles. Man, if we were right there at it. It's a comic shop. Those oak buildings. Did I say bring back glory?